Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to talk about what the Jets' priority needs to be this offseason, which is re-signing Marcus Maye, whether that's via franchise tag or getting him signed on the books for an extension long-term. And before I hop into the video, I just want to mention, if you guys want to subscribe to Jets Media and you guys are not already, make sure you do so. And if you want to follow me over on Instagram and Twitter, that's at NYJets_media. Also, all the Jets fans watching or any NFL fans watching, I just posted my first NFL first round mock draft over on my other YouTube channel titled Touchdown Kingdom. If you guys want to go check out that video and see who me and Jack decided that will be best for the Jets and all the rest of the teams, make sure you check it out. We will be posting a lot of mock drafts over on Touchdown Kingdom, so make sure you go subscribe over there. I'm very close hitting 1,000 subscribers, so it would mean a lot for me if you guys can go check out that channel. But with that being said, let's jump right into this video about Marcus Maye and the New York Jets. So, as we know, Joe Douglas said in his press conference himself, he wants to re-sign Marcus Maye, and he's part of their offseason priority list. Well, we heard from Joe Douglas numerous times. Jamal Adams will be a Jet for life. Robbie Anderson is a priority. Jamal Adams got traded, which I'm okay with, obviously. I'm just saying what Joe Douglas had to say. And he also let Robbie Anderson walk out the door. Joe Douglas also said that he admits that he was wrong for letting Robbie Anderson walk, so he's definitely learning from his mistakes. I think Marcus Maye is probably the biggest need for this Jets in terms of re-signing out of all our unrestricted free agents on the Jets, because without Marcus Maye, our secondary is really weak. Our only guy on the safety spot that's under contract is Ashtyn Davis, and his rookie season was up and down. He battled injuries, and I'm high on Ashtyn Davis for the future, but obviously he did not show a lot in his rookie season where we're like, that is our future stud safety. I'm still optimistic about Ashtyn Davis, but Marcus Maye is a must because he was our leader. He was one of those guys where we drafted, and he is a homegrown talent. He never had any issues off the field. He is a leader in the locker room. He doesn't even have the leadership skills that alpha dog mentality. He kind of got put into that leadership role, and it was kind of like natural in a way, where he last year, his fourth year in the NFL, he took over as the best player on that defensive end besides Quinnen Williams, especially in the secondary. His first year without Jamal Adams, he proved to be a top 5 safety in the NFL, and he deserves the contract that the Jets will give him. So if we decide to franchise tag him, which we have not done since 2014, can you guys imagine that? The New York Jets have not used a franchise tag since 2014, and guess who was on? Nick Folk, our kicker. So we are destined to use our franchise tag, and I'm totally okay with bringing in Marcus Maye on a franchise tag. That will be around $10.5 million. If we decide to extend him for 2 to 3 or 4 years, I think that will be around between $10 to $12 million. If Marcus Maye thinks that, okay, I want to be a New York Jet, I want to work under Robert Saleh. I really like how he's a defensive-minded head coach, and I feel like the Jets are turning it around. I want to be part of the turnaround, and I feel like we don't know what Marcus Maye thinks. Obviously, he put on an Instagram post. You saw right here. He said, "Thank you, NYC, for my last 4 years. I don't know what my future holds, but thank you." So obviously, a lot of Jets fans, including myself, saw that post from him and were like, "Uh-oh, Marcus Maye is probably saying farewell." But we're just reading too much into it. We don't know what Marcus Maye is thinking, whether he wants to be a Jet or not. I think genuinely he does, just because he's one of those guys that feels like he has unfinished business with the Jets, and he has a long-term relationship with the Jets organization. The Jets also have not re-signed a guy that we drafted themselves from after the rookie contract. I think the only people that we re-signed is Brian Winters, Quincy Enunwa, and Jordan Jenkins since 2013. Only those 3 players we've re-signed after the rookie contract expires. That's embarrassing. Marcus Maye is a guy that needs to be priority number 1 going into this offseason. I think that the Jets should definitely negotiate an extension even before the open market even hits. And if they cannot come to an agreement, then the Jets definitely need to franchise tag him. Because again, we're going into this offseason with a very weak secondary. Our cornerback depth is very depleted. We have a promising sophomore, Bryce Hall, obviously sophomore next year. His rookie season, I kind of liked. He only played half a year, but he definitely looks like a solid guy that he can be our cornerback 2 or be a backup next year. Bless Austin, he's very inconsistent in that cornerback spot. We don't know about his future. We're definitely going to bring in a veteran presence on the cornerback spot, whether that's Richard Sherman or another guy that's cheap, and we're definitely going to draft a cornerback. when the safety position, like I said earlier, Ashton Davis is the only guy. If we let Marcus Maye walk out the door, we have a glaring hole at that safety spot. Are we going to attack safety in free agency? Or are we going to draft another safety to replace Marcus Maye? I think that is not a good decision. I think the Jets need to retain Marcus Maye, because if we're going to be a defensive-minded team under Coach Robert Saleh with Jeff Ulbrich calling the plays, we saw Marcus Maye ball out. He always came up in the clutch. Marcus Maye plays his best football in the fourth quarter. That win that we had against the Rams, he had a phenomenal game-winning play. 2 years ago against the Steelers, he had that crazy deflection to seal the game against the Steelers 2 years ago. So Marcus Maye is clutch. He proves to be one of the best safeties in the NFL, and it's definitely a priority for the New York Jets. Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you guys think that the Jets will get to an agreement with Marcus Maye? Do you think we'll franchise tag him, or do you think he's going to walk out the door? Because obviously we don't know what's going to happen. This is all hypothetical. That does it for this video. Again, if you guys want to check out my NFL mock draft over on Touchdown Kingdom, that is linked down below in the description. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Stay tuned for more Jets content all throughout the offseason. I appreciate all the love here on Jets Media. That does it for this one. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let's go Jets. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace.